239.
Threw me for a loop today.
Man, stop being nervous, man. We just gonna keep it flowing just like this.
Not you.
And today's sponsors, we have Alder's Restaurant, Jimmy P's Burgers and More, Becker Custom Homes, Patrick Dearborn. Can't forget about Ocean Glass Skin Care, My Florida Green.
Shout out to Megan. I don't know if you've tried this yet.
I just ordered it because I saw her on my social media right after I saw her at the concert. And I'm like, I'm going to support her. And I like it. How's my face look?
Shiny.
You're looking good, darling.
It smells
Shiny.
great, doesn't it?
I don't want it to be shiny.
Glowing.
It's glowing.
Why am I
It's
shiny?
glowing.
Do I need powder?
No.
I can have
No
a little touch
Nah. You look great. And shout out to Megan. Blake bought this for his wife too. Big fan of it. Smells great. Works great. I got some on too. How do
It's
I
actually,
look?
it really is good. So whatever her website is, tell them it's
Ocean
really
Glass
good,
Skin.
very affordable, and it makes your skin feel very soft.
And it's from the ocean.
I concur. And our last sponsor, hell, she's speaking about everybody else herself. No other than the great Lauren Maxwell with Maxwell Mortgage Team in the building,
You forgot the Queen Bee.
a.k.a. Queen Bee.
In the house.
I think
In the house.
I gave her that nickname.
Of course I did, man.
I
Stop.
gave her that nickname.
She feeling herself because she says she's in the house. So, Lauren, what's good? Talk to us.
Happy Friday. Life is good. Look at this gorgeous weather out there. Are you guys all ready for the weekend?
Ready. I know I'm ready.
Good.
But you know, I came in this world ready. So, and when you're ready, you don't have to get ready, right, Patrick?
No, absolutely.
Okay, so
Patrick?
yeah, that's Patrick.
Oh, yeah. I'm
Patrick,
thinking-
Pat.
I'm
what do
calling
you
him
think of
Patrick today.
Dearborn?
I call him Patrick today. So yeah. So
He's got-
Okay. I'm going to give you some news you can use.
okay,
So I just left the office. Very, very, very busy with contracts. People are very excited about change coming up. But I want to make sure everybody knows this. This is important. If you have been misplaced and cannot live in your home, whether you have been a renter or whether you own your home and you have something from FEMA or your insurance and your house is unlivable, with a 600 credit score, you can buy another home and we don't count your current home mortgage or rent against you at zero money down, not 3.5% down, at zero money down. Seller or builder pays all your closing costs, so you could buy a home for $1,000 out of pocket. And that means you just have to close by October 19th, 2025, because DeSantis declared the state of Florida a disaster area from the hurricanes as of October 19th, 2024. So if this fits any of you, anybody listening to me, your family members, if anybody's living on your couch, if they're in hotels, please have them call me. Let's see what we can do. So maybe this is their time where they can buy a home with so little out of pocket. This might be their time.
listen, you don't get any better than that. I mean, that's really a hand up. That's really a hand up. So everyone out there struggling and trying to get to the next level, please get in contact with Miss Lauren Maxwell and her team. They're going to get you right, get you all the way together and put you in the best affordable home that you can possibly afford.
239
239
596
596
0500.
0500.
And it's called the FHA 203H program, in case anybody doesn't believe me.
Y'all heard it here right out of her mouth. One thing I know about this lady, she don't tell fibs.
And she gets it done.
And she gets it done. She stand 10 toes down.
Yeah.
But
So-
that is something that's really exciting that people just don't know about. And I don't see it enough being advertised, and I'm not sure why. So wherever I talk about
Why
it,
would
wherever I
that be
can.
something like that advertised?
I just don't think people think about it because Naples didn't have a direct hit like it did 2 years ago. So I think they don't realize they know other family members in Lee County or Sarasota County or wherever it is. You know, I mean, I can do loans anywhere in the country, but this is for Florida right now. And I just don't think they think about it because we're not underwater like we were 2 years ago. I did a lot of these loans and I was always out there telling everybody, but it's just not as in our faces right now.
And one of the biggest misconceptions about this area here, and me especially as well, going all over the country, they figure everyone in Collier County, when you mention the word Naples, they think everyone is wealthy. They think everyone rich. Oh, you live in Naples? Oh man, you wealthy. Nah. I can spell wealthy, but I'm not wealthy. So that's probably another reason why it haven't been mentioned so much and advertised, because they figure like people don't need it. but it's more people on the other side, east side of 75,
Sure.
than the other side of the West 41. So yes, please get in contact with Lauren Maxwell as soon as you can. If you know of anyone, spread the word. Let's get people together. Help each other, please.
Absolutely. And we had the pleasure of attending the Naples Real Producers last Friday night. What a top-notch event, Naples Jet Centers.
Oh, man.
Tell us a little bit about that, how that came about, the event. And a lot of people ask, what is Real Producers? What does that mean?
So I was confronted by a guy named Andrew Renegard about almost 5 years ago. Patrick Dearborn brought him into my office.
Never
Should
heard
have
of
known.
him.
We should have known.
Who's Patrick Dearborn?
Truthfully, if Andrew had just walked in and told me about his idea, I really probably would not have done it. Because people come to me and want me to be sponsors and, do things for magazines and things a lot. And, I didn't know him.
Mhm.
And it's all about who you know.
Yeah.
And Patrick really believed in it. And they talked to me about doing it. I said, you know what? Okay, I'll try it. And of course, Andrew was the nicest guy. But again, I didn't know him. So Patrick did the first cover story. And it was about basically honoring the top real estate agents in Collier County.
How many? Like when you say top, what is the
Well,
list
I
look
don't
like
know
that?
what it was back in 2020.
But
My
what-
guess is top 200.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, we have 9,000 agents in Collier. So even if it was
Damn.
5,000 in 2020, still that top 200. So that's what it was back then. So I was a main sponsor, which means that we're the ones basically carrying the costs for this. I mean, I was on a front cover of one of the magazines as well, but we really, out of the other 11, were other agents. So I got to know agents at every event. People would come and get to know each other. It was other vendors as well. But I really did grow my business, and I got to meet people that I wouldn't have met because you can't just go and just meet realtors in an area. So as you saw the other night, we built it so much that we had 400 people for our top first ever Real Producers Award ceremony. We've never done that before. So every year we honor 12 realtors in Collier County and 12 realtors in Lee County, where we're giving them a magazine. We're making a beautiful, I don't want to say billboard, but a framed magazine of themselves and their whole family. And we have an inside pictures of everybody and tells us about how they became where they were at. But this year, I don't know how many awards we gave out, maybe 10 or 12. We combined Collier and Lee County together, and that's where we came up with over 400 agents who were at this red carpet, gorgeous gala last weekend.
I can concur. It was extremely gorgeous, very star-studded. I felt like I was somebody.
You are somebody. You walked in the room and all the eyes turned.
I'll stop. That was a nice video you did of me, too, as I walked in. That was nice. Thank you. You're
Well,
always on point now.
I got the
But-
ultimate blessing on that video. Lauren gave me a shout out and shared that video, and my social media blew up, and Patrick did as well. But that you made my day doing that. Honestly,
Really?
absolutely. That was very nice of you. And if it gets the Lauren Maxwell seal of approval,
I thought it was very clever. Actually, I might have to have you come and do my social media.
He's the guy. He's the guy. But
What
that
was your
event,
The
favorite
ending?
part? I want to know what your favorite thing was because we want to be able to do bigger and better every year. So tell me.
first, just,
besides the free bar, your favorite part.
oh, yeah. Thanks again, Maxwell.
Even though Larry and Pat tried to skip the line, but that wasn't happening that night.
The ambiance, like, I mean, you have the helicopters, the jets, you have the drop top Rolls Royce, and just everything. And we just outside mingling and drinking, and everything was closed up. So when it was time to go in, just the way the hangar opened up, and it was just like lights, camera, action, and then it was a beautiful setting, a beautiful scene. And just having the word team producers in the far back, the way it was lit up, just the scenery, the way it was, it made it look so much more. And I loved it. And then just everyone just mingling amongst each other.
Mm-hmm.
I know, of course, I'm a chatty Cathy, so I talked to tons and tons of people, and that was very fun. And then a lot of people saying like, man, we seen your podcast. You're a funny dude, Mr. Love.
It's a great feeling when people not only run up to you and say, we love your podcast, but they recite clips of the podcast, and it's been happening any event pretty much going to. So that always is very flattering. And actually, through that, Joe Pavich is going to come on next week. So.
Yeah.
You know, I should share with you our top people every month, and you might want to invite them on and see how they, you know, differ and how they stand out.
Mhm.
Because again, there's a lot of agents around, and for them to make our, you know, the cut, they
Hey,
do a lot
Lauren,
of business.
You one of our sponsors, Lauren. So please send them through.
Yeah,
Send them through.
You tell
We'll give
us,
them,
and
like,
we'll
if
bring
they
them
need,
on.
you know-
Malcolm's going to come on too.
Yeah.
With
We'll give them a little time.
Okay.
You know, just do it. You know, especially being in such area, real estate, mortgage, all that stuff is real huge here. So, and I think people need to know exactly what's going on in Southwest Florida.
And
period.
there's so much going on. So
yeah.
you can share it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just make sure you keep me on that list for next year, team producers. I want to.
You coming to my Christmas party?
Coming there with bells on, baby.
Did you respond yet?
Yes.
Did
Soon
you
as you said that
respond?
to me.
Absolutely.
Okay,
did, yeah.
good.
I'm trying to see what I'm going to wear. I'm thinking about it now.
Who's going to be your plus one?
I
don't-
thought you guys were a couple.
Boy, get it from Dan, get it from you. You should. I'll share with
Just
you
kidding.
what Dan said at Mission
But-
Barbecue about it.
But yeah.
As a matter of fact, Dan's going to come Tuesday to the event at the Alley that we're having. So we would love
Oh, yeah.
for you to come too. I know there's something else going on, some kind of
Oh, okay. I'm gonna. Is yours Tuesday day or night?
night.
Yeah,
6 to
ours
8.
is we have our big fundraiser at Women's Council of Realtors Tuesday night, and it is spectacular. We get donors who donate, or companies who get a Christmas tree and they decorate it like over the top, and people come and bid on it. And all of our proceeds are going to Shelter for Abused Women.
Nice.
Why did you plan your event that night? Because this is spectacular.
I tried to tell him this.
Well, number one, you know why we planned it Tuesday night. Number two, no matter what night you plan something in Naples, there's something going on. Trust me, I've tried different nights, and there's always something going on.
All right, tell me about yours, because Dan's supposed to be with me at mine.
Oh.
So I need to know, what time is yours?
6 to 8. Did Dan double book?
He might have, because last
I
year
already
he
put
bought
his
me.
name on the flyer.
He bought me a tree from this, so I guess I'll have to buy my own tree this year, because I always like to bid on one. I mean, they're spectacular. If you guys haven't gotten your tickets, for $40, you come. It's at Robin Stuckey. It's food and drinks, but the decorating for the trees, the wreaths are amazing. And remember, all proceeds go to Shelter for
That's
Abused
5:30
women.
to 7:30 though, right?
That's
don't
something
know.
I can
It's in my
definitely get
calendar.
behind.
It's 5:30. So
Women
or
You should
6 to
stop
8, so
by.
you can come.
you know.
We'll stop in on the way in, and you
should.
guys can stop
Get
in
your
on the way
tickets.
back, because they'll be close.
Okay.
Because Tom.
Because someone else told me they're going to that event that I invited.
But that, again, this is all about giving for these holidays. So
Yeah.
I don't still know what your event is, because sometimes
It's-
Danny and I
it's-
don't talk until Monday about.
It's nothing to that
You guys-
caliber.
yeah,
Okay.
It's nothing to that
just a
caliber.
fun event that
Okay.
we're doing at the Alley.
But since we're talking about
What's
donating
the alley?
The new place Chris Shukart and Marty have by
down
the
on
kitchen.
Central,
Oh,
Central
yeah, right
Ave.
by Ferguson's.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Right, we bike ride and we
By
go
the
by there all the
dollhouse.
time. Yeah.
By the Playhouse.
yeah,
Okay,
the
I know.
Playhouse.
Oh, that's
You're thinking
beautiful.
of- I don't know what you're thinking
The
of. but
dollhouse,
Playhouse is all the same.
Dollhouse in Fort Lauderdale or something. I don't know.
I never heard of that place.
Okay.
So
But-
apparently you know something.
Speaking of holiday giving, I want to
Yeah,
have you
that's-
talk about the toy drive that you have too.
Okay, so every year we have a toy drive, and I collect gifts at the for the holidays, and I would say 50% of the gifts go to Immokalee. We work with a church out there, and
Big up my hometown in Immokalee, Florida. Told you we got some good people over here in Naples.
There-
Sorry for the interruption.
and the
but-
other half goes to. I'm going to give it to Youth Haven, and then I have a client who does a big fundraiser, not fundraiser, but gives out gifts to underprivileged children in Lee County. Now, what I tell people is, whatever you drop off, however many gifts we collect, I match 100% of them. So if we get 100 gifts, I'm going to buy 100 gifts. So the more the merrier. We are at 9130 Galleria Court, Suite 101. And I would love it if you can drop off an unwrapped gift for kids anywhere between 2 and 18.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll
I'm
be a
definitely
part of
dropping
that.
off a few gifts.
And
I
yeah,
have to.
Again, I know you don't need me to mention, you even want people to mention, but you do so much stuff that you don't even talk about that you do for people. So just an absolute blessing to have you in the community.
Thank you.
And I know you got to run, but last time we have this little game called Rapid Fire where you have to pick one or the other. There's only about 2 people that kind of butchered it.
I'm fine, by the way.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm good on time.
Thank you. Commissioner Colwell was one of them. He had to get real technical and
He's
political.
methodical.
He's very methodical. Yes, he is.
Dude, that makes sense.
Yeah, I know.
I go to the doctor. I come home and I'm like, hey, you have to give me this shot every day. And he's like, what's it for? I'm like, I don't know. I forgot. He goes, well, I'm giving you a shot and you don't even know what it's for. So today I videotaped her when she told me what is it for so I can show him because I still won't remember.
That's Dan.
Yeah. How is Commissioner Colwell? Describe a day of Commissioner Colwell outside the office, outside campaigning. Besides watching Steeler games, what? Because he's never seen Casino or Goodfellas, which is absolutely mind blowing.
He's a football guy.
He's a big football.
So,
He knows his football stuff.
Thursday nights, it's football. Sunday is like that's his church day. That's the only day I don't bother him at all.
Nice.
Church and football.
You're
a great
church
wife.
Is his football.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Church is his football. So he's really busy during the week, and sometimes from 7 a.m. till 8 p.m. So today happens to be a day where he doesn't have any meetings, and that's honey-do list day. He just changed all my handles in the kitchen. He's going to put away our Halloween stuff, and he's getting down all my trees because tomorrow the house is being decorated. So today is work around the house and do things that I've been bugging him to do for 2 weeks. Now I know he'll do it. It's just a matter of when. So today is his free day. So he's very good. He's the best husband ever.
Okay, he's a great
He's a
man.
phenomenal husband.
Do you send Commissioner Colwell grocery shopping into
he does like to buy his own groceries. I am a list person, so I do all these things, but I do have somebody who does my food shopping.
Okay.
But not Dan.
Not Commissioner
Not
Colwell.
Commissioner.
Okay,
he does it on his own. He loves to go to Sam's Club. That's his thing. He loves Sam's Club.
Interesting. I think he'd be more of a Costco guy, but
Dan?
Yeah.
He's a Pittsburgh guy. Come on, he's down. He likes Sam's. That's He brought me there once. He won't bring me again because I just like to buy things, and then I'm in the lanes, the aisles, talking to people. I'm handing out my card. I'm getting mortgages. He's like, "Oh my God, we're here for 2 hours. You're never coming with me again." He loves Sam's.
Okay, interesting. What's the correlation between Sam's and Pittsburgh, though?
Well, Sam's is really an everyday person. You can just get. I don't know. It's just different.
Okay,
Costco's different. I don't want to say it's fancier, but it really does feel different. I had a great time at Sam's.
Are you
taking a
Colwell?
call?
Listen, it's
trying
not
to call
taking a
Dan?
walk.
Okay,
Hey,
let's
Colwell,
do it.
we sitting here with your beautiful wife and we talking about you, man.
We
It's
got
honey-do list today, so you on air, man. What you want to say?
Commissioner Colwell, how much of the list have you knocked out today?
Oh, I got the Christmas tree in the house.
How many?
The scary spook guy out of the house.
Do you have to use force?
I'm getting there, but that's about it.
Oh, okay, man. I just
You're
wanted
just a
to
ball
give you a
of energy,
call,
Dan.
man, And I think you double booked for Tuesday, too.
Yeah. What's this? I thought you were coming out to the alley with us on Tuesday.
I know.
Honey,
Why?
we have women's council, the Christmas trees.
Don't be sleeping on the couch.
I can't because that's I have a conversation with the commissioner. Starts at 5 o'clock.
All right, I'll buy my own tree
At
this
the
year.
park.
We didn't mean to get you in trouble, Dan.
Hey, we
That's
just
the last
trying to
time
make
he
it,
commits to something with us.
I might not have told him.
It happens that way sometimes. But all right, Dan, I just wanted to drop in since, we sit here on the air. We might do that to her, too, while she's busy.
Well, that's good. Yeah, I just got the big ass Christmas tree shoved in the house. So.
How
Make sure
about
there ain't no
the
squirrels in
wreaths
there
and all the
or anything.
decorations down from up there?
Nah, that ain't happening. Hey, yeah. All right.
Okay.
Oh, that's good.
Ravens 30, Steelers 20.
Ooh,
Really?
Ooh.
Oh,
That's how people
All right.
lose friendships.
Remember lunch on that game.
well, all you can do is watch. 1 o'clock.
Yeah, okay.
All right, Dan.
Who's gonna win that fight?
Man, Tyson going to destroy that man.
I know.
Absolutely.
I'm Tyson all day on that.
If Tyson don't, it was rigged. I mean,
Yeah.
that's a real boxer against somebody who want to
He
play box.
slapped him like a baby, though. I
He
watched
did.
that.
That
It was kind
an
of
act.
weird.
Yeah, that was an act.
Right?
Yeah,
That was an
the
act.
most-
Well, at least he didn't bite his
best picture I
ear.
ever seen was the picture when that guy was a little baby, and they showed a picture of Tyson,
Tyson
like
holding the
back of his
baby
shirt.
or by
Yeah.
him. Yeah.
crying.
And now Tyson got to go upside his head.
Hey, Commissioner
Yeah.
Kowal, can you hear me?
Yeah, you can hear you.
Yes.
Tyson or Ali?
Tyson or Ali?
That's the question.
Tyson. I gotta go Tyson.
Okay.
Not me.
Just a beat. Yeah, if you ever just watch from like day one, like his 48 knockouts, it's just disgusting. I mean, it's just, I don't know if just the competition wasn't that great, when he was up and coming, but nah, I just think he would have punched the lungs out of Ali. Hate to say it.
I agree.
Both of you all don't know anything.
Ali was a technician. Tyson is just
An animal.
just not a human being.
Yeah.
Well, we're about to do rapid fire with your lovely wife. She's going to show you how it's done.
All right, till next time, Dan.
All right, guys.
Thank
Later.
you.
Bye.
See?
All right. You ready?
You know your husband.
I do.
All right, one or the other. Sales or Hampton Social?
Oh, Hampton Social, but I don't like sales. Sorry.
Okay, no problem. Instagram or Facebook?
Facebook. I'm over 50.
Gucci or Dior?
Ooh, that's tough. I just got a new Dior jacket, but I like my Gucci too. So it just depends.
Okay, fair enough. Chanel or Burberry?
Chanel.
Dunkin' or Starbucks?
I don't drink coffee.
Okay. Mercado or Fifth
But
Ave?
never, I won't go, but no Starbucks because remember when they were anti-police?
Yeah,
So
Yeah,
you know,
I mean,
sorry.
You could boycott
But-
a lot of places that way.
True,
but
but
I get it. No,
good news is I don't like
respect
either.
that. Okay.
Yeah.
Mercado or Fifth Ave?
Fifth Ave.
Whitney or Mariah?
Ooh, I still love, I think Whitney.
Yeah.
She was a lost soul. I feel bad.
Yeah.
And she's dead. And Mariah is, she's boobalicious. I mean, she has big boobs. I mean, that's like, that's all I can think of when I hear Mariah.
We'll be hearing her Christmas song here in the next couple weeks.
All day
Every
long.
day.
Montana, my youngest, loves that Christmas. So we do play that a lot in our house, though.
Mhm.
But there's nothing like Whitney. And I saw Whitney live back in Vegas in front of only 400 of us. It was a big casino thing. I was with my husband at the time, and he was a high roller, so they invited us to this private concert. So I saw literally with 400 people there.
Wow.
Wow.
Well,
It was amazing.
Yeah, didn't you just see a private concert by like Nelly and stuff? too?
That
I mean-
my gosh, you didn't ask me about that trip.
Okay, well, let's get through these and
Okay.
we'll close with that. Best Christmas song of all time, by the way.
Run DMC. Sound coming to Hollis.
Okay.
To
Now
me.
you have to understand, I'm Jewish,
Okay.
so I don't really know. Whatever you play for me, I'm gonna like.
Okay. I know the answer to this one, but Bentley or Benz?
Bentley.
Matter of fact,
But I
has it,
like
arri-
Benz.
has
I
it
broke up-
arrived yet? Have your new Bentley arrived yet?
No, not yet.
No, not yet.
March or April.
Oh, okay. Long time.
You
Mhm.
got to custom make those things. George Michael or David Bowie?
George Michael, even though I don't love either.
Okay. Duran Duran or Tears for Fears?
You don't like
Negative.
George Michael?
I love George Michael.
Negative. I
You
don't.
don't like
I don't know enough about
George
them.
Michael?
To pick.
Teacher who told me goodbye?
Van Halen or Journey?
Ooh, I love them both because I'm from Boston, so I actually knew the guys from Van Halen. But Journey,
Okay. How long have you been in Naples?
36 years.
Okay, so you can answer this one. Witch's Brew or Zanzibar?
Zanzibar. That was my hangout. Witch's Brew was much for older people back then, but Zanzibar, that's where I used to go. I was
That was
21 years old. That was the place.
That was the spotlight.
I don't know.
You were
anything
here?
about
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Really?
I
Yeah.
used to kind of sneak
Witch's
in.
Brew was like for my parents' age when they would come and visit me, and they
Yeah.
were in their 40s then, and I was, in my 20s. Oh, how about? Do you remember Rumors?
No, I don't.
Oh yeah,
Mm-mm.
Rumors was where the Yard House is. That was a big nightclub, 2-story nightclub.
No, I don't remember.
Yeah,
I
it
know
was
none of them
Chili's,
places.
and then it was the Yard House now.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay. Larry wasn't allowed in Naples at that time, but
I was too busy in Fort Myers.
this is the toughest one on the list here. Okay, and you
Yeah.
have to pick one or the other. Patrick Dearborn or Larry Love?
Oh my gosh. Patrick's my best friend, right? And Larry, I'm just in love with. So take it for what it's worth.
That's a
take it.
great answer. That's how you do it.
That's a great answer.
That's how
We'll
you
take
do
that
it.
one.
That's how rapid fire is done. And real quick, the Nelly concert. Tell us about that.
All right. So my company goes on. They and do a sales rally every year. We have vendors from all over the country, and my company has over 4,000 loan officers. So about 1,000 of them are invited to come, and we learn about new products. We meet people from corporate, from marketing to different vendors, but they just go all out. This year was in Austin, Texas. It was amazing. Our keynote speaker was Peyton Manning. So I torture my boss, one owner of a company. So he lets me go to the meet and greets. They pick about 20 people. So that was great. Did a meet and greet with him during the day. And then he was our keynote speaker. People love it. They just eat it up. I'm actually a speaker throughout the days of those places too, because I'm the number one woman in our company. And it's great being around the top people. If you're in the mortgage industry or real estate, you know about a guy named Barry Habib. You ever hear of him?
Mm-hmm.
He's phenomenal. So he's up there with us as well. His son works for us. So we have phenomenal speakers, but closing night, they had Nelly perform for us, just us. My boss gets a whole club, whatever it was there. Anyway, they had tattoo artists there. They had the marketing where we had the hats. Like, remember the bat mitzvah I did?
Yeah.
So imagine having 2,000 of those things with entertainment. Somebody was doing real tattoos there, doing the hats. I mean, it was amazing. And Nelly. So I did a private meet and greet with him. I was sending Larry pictures. And then I was in the front row of his concert where he was performing. It was really a night I probably won't ever forget. And sadly, I just wasn't posting a lot at that time because it was during the hurricane that week. I was actually in Austin.
Yeah.
My husband was holding down the fort. But it was like, I took about 8 people from my staff, from my team. So we were all up there. Malcolm was there. You'll talk to him about it. It's a bonding experience. I talk about our veterans. We do our challenge coins up there. I did a lot of, not podcasts. Yeah, I did some podcasts up there, but it's amazing. So we have a new challenge coin because we really advocate for our veterans. We want to do every veteran loan we can. So you just learn so much. We bring on new products, and that's why we're ahead of the industry. We were the number 1 retail and non-QM lender in the country, which means out of every 37 people who get a loan in the country, Cross Country Mortgage does one of them.
Talk that talk, Lauren.
Mm-hmm.
The queen bee.
That's real.
Absolutely.
In Collier County, we're 1 out of every 12. But nationally, out of every 37 people in the whole country, Cross Country, our company is doing one of those loans.
Wow.
So
That's
we're very
huge.
proud of it, but that's why we stay ahead of the game.
You do, and you're the best at what you do. But more importantly, you're one of the best people in the community. It's a blessing to have you on, have your sponsorship. You always go out of your way to make us feel welcome wherever we are, and I really appreciate that, and we appreciate you.
My pleasure. Love it. Love Naples. And I hope everybody has a good holiday season.
Looking forward to it.
Thank you.
I think I've been pretty good. I think Santa Claus might come see me.
Define good. I don't know.
What is it? If Santa was going to come and bring you anything, what would you want?
What don't you have that you're...
It don't even matter. Just to know what I'm thought of. It could be a pack
like
of
that.
socks.
Or maybe a Czech chocolate.
Czech chocolate.
What's that?
It's a long story.
But it don't even matter. As long as I just thought of, it just make me smile.
Okay.
Just make me smile. And I'll be okay with that.
How can anyone not think of you?
I don't know.
All right, with that, we're going to close. Thank you, Lauren.
You're very
Thanks.
welcome. Bye, guys.
Later. Till next time.
We got one more coming in.
Oh, yeah?